Alright guys, jumping right back into the tournament for Tech Find and Rename cards. So we are taking on the Ronso Fangs. Luca Goer is taking on the Kilika Beasts. So let's set up to more in a position where Nimrok is the actual goalie. I don't know, we don't want to... I believe we could win, but I don't want to start with Judah in the goal because... I don't know, it would just be heartbreaking if the first loss we had was against the Ronso Fangs. It's unlikely, but it's possible. And if you guys noticed there, real quickly, I tech copied Argai Ronso. So Argai Ronso has Wither Tackle 3. We should be able to learn it. Am's like level 1,000,000, so she should be a good enough level. You know, and it's a really good technique. It's really good for us to know, for sure. Ooh, Gazina Ronso has some fight in him. He actually keeps the ball, but Eager stops. So, not as cool as they wish they would have been, I'm sure. Is that gonna work? Oh, it doesn't. I was thinking I could only encounter Argai. This doesn't really matter because I have the pass anyways, so I can just pass over whoever I kind of encounter. Now this is important. I can wither, but if I have the opportunity to sleep, I cannot. 100% cannot try that. Like, that is a bad idea. Come on, Argai, Wither Tackle 3. And isn't it so fitting that she did it against Lake Am, who needs to learn it? How kind. If I was ballsy, I would do the tackle again, but I'm just going to pass. Oh my gosh. Okay, Argai Ronso's had it with our games. Just done with us. Can we steal this here? It's kind of unlikely. Pass is halved. Pass to Beseek. It's far enough away this could go bad. Oh, not at 7 though. It'll just be like, I was going to say, yeah, it's just enough. It's just enough to make my day sad. So we got our technique. We can stop messing around. We can try to actually like win, which is good. And Judah does steal the ball, which is a good start to winning. And essentially what we're going to do is abuse the team. You guys have seen this before. Like, I could swim forever, essentially. That's the thing. That's the issue with the Ronso Fangs. Like, this, the fact is this works. Like, this is a tragedy. It is forever. Look how slow they are. And then just no one encounters me past Eager. I don't know, it's just busted. Like how well that works. I mean, you can do all sorts of fun things at this point. Pass to Blappa. Blappa past to Eager. I don't know, you can kind of simulate like you're, I don't know, you're using some form of strategy, I suppose. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how much you can just abuse the team. So yeah, we're gonna pass Eager, and we're just gonna try to not necessarily close us out, but at least get a goal, right? Hopefully my messing around doesn't cause me to lose the game. Arguably that went outside the sphere pool. Like physics-wise, that didn't make any sense, but we'll accept it. Can we score again, though? I mean, honestly, I wasn't focused on doing that. I don't know if I made that obvious from the 75 passes I made. But I don't know. I wasn't necessarily focused on, like, we have to score again after that. But, yeah. I don't think we will either. The pass to Argai Ronso just kind of ruins our time frame on that. I guess we could, but it would be kind of annoying. Let's see. Wait, do we want this to happen? I think we do. So let's just do normal tackles. I guess it wouldn't have mattered what tackle we did because Argai Ronso is untouchable. Oh, we didn't want this to happen. How lame. And look at that shoot. Oh my gosh, dude. I think we get scored on here. I think we're bad. There it is. 1-1. See, this is the problem. I got arrogant, right? I started messing around. I started being all cute with how I played, and now I'm tied with the Ronso Fangs. It is notable that we got scored on by Nettis and the Ronso Fangs, even if we were kind of messing around. Like, you could argue that's us slipping, right? You could argue that that's an issue. That's us becoming worse as a team. But who knows? I don't know. I guess it depends. Nettis 100% was not like like we weren't messing around. Like, we wanted to not get scored on, but we got scored on. The Ronso Fangs a little bit more understandable. If it continues to happen, it could drop into a lost game, I suppose. At least starting out though. Pass to Judah. I know I didn't put Nimrod in the field. It's 1-1. I should probably just try to win this. Even though like the Ronso Fangs are a really, really good team to get experience against, because they're just the slowest things in existence. I'm okay with the encounter, I think. Famous last words. I'm okay with the encounter, I think. Pass to Eager. And essentially I'm just trying to set up Eager for the shot, right? Like, it's fine. I know Lake Am's a beast, so she can encounter at least one person on this team in any position, right? Any person, any position she can encounter. Once she starts encountering multiple people, that's when it becomes like, ooh, this could get hairy. So Gosner Ronso with the ball. Going to be pushing midfield here. So, I mean, not the best decision, but, you know, it's fine. And then we just shut it down, right? I mean, there wasn't much to be done there. So we're going to push up here. The only reason we're pushing up is so that we can, which I think we've done this before and have just failed. But the only reason we're doing it is to get space for Judah and Lake Am. But again, like I said, I think we've done this before and failed. I think we're fine here because we also have newbie Ronso's block halved. So I mean, that's a huge hindrance for newbie Ronso. I mean, how do you get past that, right? How do you come back from that? It's very difficult. So I think the next tech find I get, do I get a level 3 pass for Nimrod? Does that make sense? I feel like yes, for the experience, but I could also just be talking crazy. I don't know. Passes in particular are actually pretty hard to get because you have to have the opponent do it, right? So you just gotta hope the midfielder has got it equipped. And then you just score a bunch of goals so they always get the ball back. But there's definitely a bit of patience. It's not like a wither tackle where you can just set up right and have them do it over and over and over until they actually do the tackle. So it's not easy to get. It's also not the hardest one, right? I would argue that volley shot is probably the hardest technique to actually get. I mean, it could be me, right? Maybe I just don't know how to do it, but it feels like that's always the one that's kind of a head scratcher. It's always the ones I have left over, at least. Like, I'll learn all the techniques, and then I'll just have, like, random volley shots spread throughout. And the lower the level, the harder the chance it is to trigger, so the harder it is to get. And, you know, you kind of just, when it's like a 40% chance of occurring, and then on top of that, there's a chance, like, that the ball has to fumble, and then they have to have control, and you just run out of, like, reasonable experiences where that's going to actually be a thing. And just like that, that's it. So 2-1 is the final score. We win the game. Hooray, hooray. A little bit of experience for them. a little bit for us. So Wake Am level 70, more everything with the exception of speed and shoot. And Judo level 70, more everything with the exception of speed. So I mean, that's actually really good. That's a good level up for them. And they're in the 70s. So we 2-1 the Fangs, and the Kilka Beast proceeding forward, 3-1ing the Goers. It feels like the Beasts have been on a roll. I mean, until they encounter us, and then they're no longer on a roll. But they've been doing okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.